I'm joined now by Senate Judiciary Committee member and 2020 presidential candidate Amy Klobuchar. Thanks for coming on The Beat.
Thanks, Ari. Great to be on again.
Great to have you back. I want to begin with some news you're making. You've written this new letter to the Justice Department calling for an investigation into who is financing Giuliani's efforts and also determine whether he violated the law by soliciting foreign assistance in U.S. elections. Strong words. What are you going after here?
Well, I'm going after the fact, first of all, I serve on the Judiciary Committee, but I'm also the ranking member, the highest Democrat on the Senate Rules Committee. And we have jurisdiction over elections, Federal Election Commission. And my concern here is these people are business associates of him, and they were clearly up to incredibly shady things, illegal things, getting money, funneling foreign money. And you pair that with the fact that they worked with him and that he was out trying to get dirt on a political opponent of the presidents of the United States. And this leads us right to where the whistleblower is. So under the election laws, it is a violation, of course, to take foreign money, but it's also a violation to get something of value from a foreign government, which could include digging up dirt and getting that information. And so that's why I think it's really important to look at what Giuliani's role was and if he violated the law himself and urging them to look at it. Remember, when the whistleblower complaint came over, they said it wasn't criminal, Barr's Justice Department, and then they didn't even send it over to the Federal Election Commission, which they're supposed to do.
Yeah, it's a very fair question. Indeed, viewers who've been watching our reporting over the course of this program will know that there's a lot of open criminal questions left that pertain to Giuliani. And as you say, Mr. Barr seemed to try to immediately say there'd be no probe whatsoever of any of these issues. Maybe SDNY didn't get the memo. And yet, even given that logic, I have to press you and ask something else, which is some of your critics are going to look at this and say, well, wait a minute. If it's wrong for Donald Trump to talk about investigations into Clinton, quote unquote, lock her up, or Biden, are you going down a similar path in calling, as I read your letter, for a criminal probe of Mr. Giuliani, who's very aligned with the president?
This is an impeachment proceeding that's going on in the House, and you have even had Republican governors say that it should proceed. You have had Chuck Grassley, who was once a chairman of the Judiciary Committee, make it very clear that the whistleblower has rights and should be protected. And you have people like the former Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney say something's wrong here. So look at what this is. This is a very clear path where the president of the United States, there's a phone call with a record, was trying to put his own political, partisan, business interests, you name it, in front of our countries. And if he is looking at something of value, that is a violation. And it is a narrow focus in the House on this subject, not relitigating the past, as so many of these other matters have done. They're looking at ongoing conduct right now.
Hey, I'm Ari Melber from MSNBC. You can see more of our videos right here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.